Yay. My fault.
Camera looks real nice.
Technical difficulties, major technical difficulties.
What do you have? Are you working with a Cricut camera on your laptop or what? What do you got going there? Boost Mobile?
No, what? Ryan Reynolds?
Mint Mobile.
Now that he bought that soccer team, he can't put money into his cell network.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we got to kick this off. As you can see, I'm calling this episode "No Shame" because Roker. What was this event you went to? The Green City Market.
Couldn't you call every episode "No Shame"?
I could.
That was the Green City. Green City Market is a farmers market that takes place every Saturday in Lincoln Park, basically, like North Avenue and like off of Clark. And then this is their big fundraising event of the year, the Green City Market Barbecue, where a bunch of different restaurants and breweries and distilleries come out, and it's all you can eat and all you can drink.
Look at this shit. What do you have, 30 plates in front of you?
I think that's probably a good 15. Dude, it was
Look
Jenga.
At this.
Well, that's two people.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You couldn't go back up, or is it just you go up once and that's it?
No, it's all you can eat. That was one trip.
Why?
How many are on that one tray? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put 2 on that plate. 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 3 on that plate. 12, 13, 14. And then the burger. And then so I think that's 14 different things.
You weren't ashamed to sit there
plus
like
a
that?
drink? Absolutely not. Not my first rodeo. People were impressed. The photographer for the event was like, "Can I get a picture of this?"
Oh my God! Look at this fucking slob, guys! Get in here.
I'm like, absolutely, you can get a picture of this.
So how many? This had to have been it, right? Because I only saw you post a dessert thing after this.
Yeah, and the dessert thing was basically all drinks.
Yeah,
it was all alcohol for dessert. But yeah, that was basically. I mean, once you put that away and you sit down for a minute, by the time you're finished with the last thing, you're pretty full. And this is all like high end stuff. So that's like burrata over there, and then there was like that thing right on top was that was like elotes with barbecued pulled pork on it. On top.
Oh, delicious. What's this? Some kind of burger here?
That one was, I'll have to look at my actual picture.
And by the way, if you're listening on the audio version, I highly recommend watching it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, anywhere. You got to see the visuals here. This is crazy. Roker has a plate with 30 plates on it because it was all you can eat. Like, this looks so like I would be, again, I was at work today talking to a dude I work with. He's taking a shit while talking to me. When I'm in there, I put my feet up so people can't even see my shoes.
Right.
I stay real quiet. I do a courtesy flush. This is the equivalent of shitting in front of people.
Wow. Only Abe Cannon could come up with an analogy like that.
Look at this.
Only Abe could come up with the analogy that that eating high-end food at the Chef's Barbecue, Green City Market, is the equivalent of shitting in front of people.
Because you have 40 plates.
Because it's embarrassing. No, people were impressed. People were impressed. It was getting chicks were digging it.
But
it was crazy.
You didn't leave with any of them, did you? I mean, it's a good laugh.
Well, I couldn't. Sure. They were married, and of course I'm married.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
And it was like 2 days before my anniversary, so probably not a good time to be. Yeah, that's probably a bad time to start picking up chicks. But like, yeah, that's like
very nice.
Almost like a what's the Mexican burger? The Mexican sandwich, almost.
Oh, a tostada,
or like a soap, almost like a sopes. And then there was a taco underneath that.
God, look at this.
That's from Honey. What is it, like Honey Barbecue? So that was a Bloody Mary with a huge like fried chicken.
You were telling me they do this every weekend?
No. The
Oh yeah, torta. That's what we're trying to
torta.
say.
Yeah. The farmers market is every weekend. This event is once a year. That's the elotes with the pulled pork on top. So this is their big fundraising event of the year.
Look at that elotes.
Oh, okay. Do you see that? Can you see just go back just a touch. Right there, just to the left of the right. Just stop. You keep moving.
Oh,
There
where
was
do you want it?
There was an oyster. You see that oyster down there?
Oh yeah, I see it.
So that was an oyster that they were taking Wagyu beef drippings.
Oh my
and
God.
And dripping onto the oyster with flame.
See, again, and this is why you are the king of everything involving the SLOB show, because I can't do this.
Wait a minute. I've actually got I've got a little video of them dripping the Wagyu beef.
Oh, put it up to the screen here.
I can send it. You want me to send it to you? I can put it on the SLOB show.
Oh, the little chat here, yeah.
So let's do.
Where do you want it?
Where do you tell me where you want it?
Just hold your phone up to the camera.
Where do you want it, baby? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, pull back a little bit.
All right, now I'm gonna hit the button. Hold on.
All right. Pull back. Pull back.
Yeah, here we go.
Down.
We go.
Down.
Oh, down.
It's not playing.
No, I haven't hit the button yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Here we go. Oh.
So he's dripping
God.
the juices.
Disgusting, but great.
Disgusting. There's an amazing,
like
beautiful thing. Oh, yeah. He's taking the juices from that Wagyu. Every time I try and hit it, it doesn't go. He's taking the juices from that Wagyu and dripping it onto those oysters.
God. It's great.
That was one of the longest lines there. That was a crazy around the block line.
That's a lot. This is from Gunsmith Cat 74. That's a lot of food. Is Roker trying out for the Bears offensive line?
I might as well, right? And then I posted a dessert that consisted of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cocktails, a blueberry shortcake, ice cream sandwich with like homemade oatmeal cookies, and a like apple dumpling Eli's cheesecake on a stick. Oh yeah, and there's a shot of bourbon next to that too.
Yeah, I think we have it here. You put it on there. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because you called it, quote, round 2.
Round 2, yes. I did call it round 2.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, and then how about this? God, this is a little something Claire put together for you. This is the kind of meals Roker has at his house.
Oh, that was last night. So that's with the Jewel rain check.
Again,
there's the.
If you didn't hear about, listen to last week's episode. If you didn't hear about Jewel,
yes, yeah, because those crab legs right now are going for $21.99 a pound.
And what did you pay? $1 a pound or something?
I paid $7.99 a pound. I actually paid maybe actually less than that.
I'm trying to pull up this round 2.
Yeah, it was outstanding. And then as we're leaving, I go to grab some beers, and I'm like, are you still serving beer? He's like, they're like, here, you take some cans for the road.
And you're like, sure.
Gave me like a 6-pack of Anti-Hero. Like, thank you very much.
I love in the video. I think that's Dan O, who's it says Facebook user, but that's him. He says he said I feel gross being an accomplice to witness this. I'm guessing that's him right now.
He's never had to ring the shame bell in public, but he may have had to ring the shame bell in public on that one. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
and
wait.
then
Here we
wait,
go. I
and
got it.
then and then okay.
Oh no, it's round 1. Where the fuck's round 2? Did you delete it?
No.
It's not in here. Is it on just your page or is it on the Slob Show page?
No, I'm pretty sure I put it on the Slob Show page.
But did you put it on your regular page too?
I meant to put it on the Slob. I may have put it on my regular page too.
All right, let me just pull it up there then. I got to see this round 2.
I don't even. It was so funny is so many people are posting things on the Slob Show page.
Oh
that-
wait, did you put it in the comments? Maybe you put it in the comments.
Oh, that's what it is. It's in the
Yeah,
comments.
that's a mistake.
Well, you know,
It's a major mistake.
I'm on the road. What do you mean? I'm trying to put content up. I'm on the road.
All right, here we go. Now we got it. All right, round 2.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Dessert. God, look at this.
So if you look at this carefully, you see one that's like a mojito starting way in the back underneath the H in the Slob Show.
Is that Claire's arm there or some
that's
random
what-
person?
No, that's one of the.
Oh, you
the
didn't even bring
chicks-
Claire.
That was one of the chicks that was admiring the whole thing.
She's
So
like, oh
there's-
my God, this is disgusting.
There's like 1, 2, 3. That drink with the raspberries in it was fantastic. 4, 5, 6 drinks. There's the ice cream sandwich with the
Oh,
homemade
Looks delicious.
oatmeal cookies, ridiculous. There's the blueberry shortcake. There's the like apple pie cheesecake from Eli's on a stick.
Oh, right
And
here.
then-
Yeah.
Yes, and I completely missed it. Just above it, you see a nice little shot of bourbon. Right
There.
above the cheesecake, right there. Like a,
Very
a
nice.
little Where's Waldo shot of bourbon right there.
God, what a feast.
They were all very tasty.
Man, I got to say, this is impressive, though.
And then we went around and got more shots of bourbon. We're like, we can get beer anytime. Let's
The
get
best
to this
is I-
high-end bourbon.
The best is on this video, you could hear you ordering Dan O to go get some beers. Listen. Oh, wait. Where is it? Hang on. Oh, you know what?
You probably just
no,
probably
he
just dreamed it. Okay.
No, he posted a video too.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's where I saw it. And then
I
you're
was
telling him like, go get us some
You,
beers.
you always make me sound like a tyrant. I'm ordering people around to go get beer.
Well, you brought him, right?
I did.
So, you know,
So yeah, so next year when you hear me mention the Green City Market barbecue, and this year I posted on the Slob Show group, they had a 2-day flash sale where their tickets were 25% off.
God,
I hope somebody grabbed those.
they're expensive
because-
tickets too, right?
I mean, but they're worth one, it's going to a nonprofit organization, so it's going to a good cause. But this is what I always say when it comes to events like this, or an event like Chicago Gourmet or something like that. If you were going to go out with your significant other to dinner,
Oh yeah.
like you were going to go to a good dinner, how much would you drop?
Plus all
at
the
the-
drinks.
At a good dinner, right? So now, not only can you take her out to a great night of al fresco dining, which you know she's gonna love,
where
right?
you could sit at a picnic table and enjoy it.
because chicks dig the al fresco dining. You've got all you can drink. They could be drinking. You can drink your beer. You can have your whiskey. They can have their mojitos. They can have wine. They can have whatever they want, martinis. Then, oh, you want a little girl in the goat? Go get some girl in the goat. You want a little carnival? Go get carnival. You want a little Swift and Sons? Go get Swift and Sons.
Oh man. So you could take like 10 of those burgers if you wanted?
yeah, absolutely.
Do they serve them to you though? Is it like
They put them. They're out. They're making them fresh. So everything that is made at this event is made with farmers market products. So it's all going to be organic produce,
yeah, I don't care about that.
farm raised. Well, taste it and you will.
Yeah. But what I
Okay.
care about is that if like Girl and the Goat, if let's say I find something delicious, it's always when you find something delicious, like if you're at Costco, right? How many times you up and get a free sample? They're not, are they staring at me? Is it the same person? Like, oh, again? Or could I really like? Is it just laid out where I could just go up, grab it? That's what I want to do.
No, it's laid out so you can. It's laid out so you can just go up and grab it. They're literally turning them over. Like they'll be in some cases, they're literally putting tweezers of like, microgreens on it, and then wait for all of those to be finished before you can take it. God. Some places are like that. Some are just like, here, take it. Some are like, here, let me balance that on your tray for you.
Wow. Were some of them being assholes, honestly, like they didn't want you to take so much?
Not at all.
God,
not at all.
Awesome.
Not at all.
Man. Because one of the greatest things ever.
Now, now I'm going to want to go to Carnival and get the braised short rib that I had, I'm going to want to go someplace else and get the pork belly. I'm going to want to, next time I go to like see Soul and Smoke, I'm going to want to get the elotes and the pulled pork.
Yeah. They won you over.
Right. Exactly.
And you're a very important customer.
I am I'm a VIC. Yes. I am.
You and I, like, we're important to a business. Like,
that's right.
Not only do we not even on the Slob Show, we like to tell people about good shit, right?
There was a bar before I started going to Shamrocks. There was a bar on the first floor of the merchandise mart, and
I remember that bar.
It opened where there was like a Coconuts Records or something in the mart. And it closed, and this bar opened up where the record store was. And we would go down there every day and drink. And then we stopped going down there. And the rep for like Stella Artois came up to the radio station, asked us if was everything okay. Because the amount of Stella that the bar was selling had dropped so significantly. Because we weren't going over there. Thank you, Conrad, on the anniversary wishes. I appreciate it. And Claire thanks you as well.
What is that?
Claire,
how many years have you been married now?
29.
Oh, 30 next year. Wow.
Or as I like to say, 15 happy years. Yes.
That's right. The last 15, right? Not the first. Because I know those first few couldn't have been too happy.
Depends who you ask. Probably the first 15 for her and the last 15 for me.
Yeah, exactly. I got to show people this your anniversary, the picture you always post every year for your anniversary. The the classic. Oh, here it is.
Unbelievable. Do you want to see an even worse picture than that?
Yeah.
Here's the worst. How old do you think these two people are? Here, come back to here.
Oh.
How old do you think these two people are?
That looks like you took it last week.
Dude, this looks like, I think we were in our 20s when we took this picture. This looks like
20s.
This is the picture that's on the cover of the funeral thing that we died in a car crash.
Funeral? What are you talking about?
No, like when you go to a funeral and there's a picture on the program. This is the one if we died in a car crash together. That's what would be on the funeral thing.
Rooker, hold your head next to.
I'm pretty sure.
Move your head though away. Like, yeah, there we go. Now push the picture up a little bit forward. Now pull it like over to the side. Other way, yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually better now.
I don't think that I think we were maybe 30, 29, 30.
You're only 20 there? 20 or 30?
No, look at it, dude. It's embarrassing. It's ridiculous.
But you know what's funny? I was talking about this morning. Noodles, and I'm not saying you looked fine in that picture. Don't think trust me, I'm not talking about you.
Are you about to talk about Noodles from the Offspring?
Yeah, Noodles from the Offspring at 19 looked like he was 60. And now that he's 60, he looks like he's like 60. Now that you're, 41, you look 41.
You can't win. Yes, that is a.
But you don't look much different. So back then, like now, you look good for your age, whereas back then you looked old.
Yes, I did look old for my age back then, and I guess I look better than that now.
Yeah, you have a nice look going now,
which is good. I mean, basically, it's saying that I look like shit for my younger years,
the years that mattered.
The years that mattered. Here we go. Here we go again. So there are two really good pictures of me and Claire compared to the other one. Like those are the same people. Do you believe that? Those are the same people.
Yeah, it's hard. That's a hard one to see on the camera.
Well, because I'm black, but there's me.
Hey, the new camera is supposed to be really good for that.
There's her. And then there's the two of us looking like we're in our 50s.
And how old are you there? Like 19 on the right?
No, the other ones we were in our maybe 30s or we're probably 10 years after that. Crazy.
It's hilarious. I would love to. Do you have anything from when you were 19?
There we go. Here's a little baby picture. That's back when I was.
Pull that back more. I can't see.
Look at that baller.
It's hard to see that.
I know.
Now it's shining on you.
It's shining on. Well, light is starting to come in through this window here.
Yeah.
But bet you if I showed you a picture of this burger, you could see that though, couldn't you? Oh, see the picture of that burger perfectly, don't you?
No, I can't even see that.
That's what I'm. Oh, see. Well,
actually, your camera's cutting out a little bit. I don't know what's going on over there. Maybe there's too much movement.
Considering it took an hour to get the day.
Yeah. Now the camera's like, fuck it. But that's a great tip, broker. What's it called again? The thing you went to?
That is the Green City Market Chef's Barbecue.
And it's like what, like $150 a ticket, right, or something, or $200?
This year was $150 a ticket, but then again, it's all you can eat, all you can drink,
high end
restaurants in Chicago.
See, you said take a girl. I think you're better off taking someone like me, where you and I could like really get down. Like, how many hours could you eat?
It's 5:30 to 8.
Okay.
Or if you do VIP, it's 4:30 to 8.
Oh, and you did VIP, I'm sure, right?
Which is, yeah, but that's like, you don't need the extra hour.
Yeah.
You really don't, because you don't need to pay for the extra hour.
Is there a lot of seating or no? I noticed there's not much seating.
There was plenty of seating.
Oh, there was. Okay.
And then there were actually veterans who were like bringing like little outdoor chairs like you would take to a tailgate or something.
Oh, nice.
And bringing those because you're in the park.
Yeah.
And they were bringing those and just sitting there and chilling.
God, I got to go next year to that.
It's amazing.
Wait a minute. What's the bathroom situation?
Plenty of bathrooms.
Yeah, I know, but are they porta-johns?
They're porta-johns. If you do the VIP, if you do the VIP, then you end up getting the you get the refrigerated.
The Lollapalooza VIP
John.
bathrooms.
Yes.
All right, those are okay.
So maybe there's a reason to go VIP.
How much is the VIP?
I mean, it's more than $150.
Yeah.
But so maybe that's worth it to you.
Yeah, because I can't use a porta-john. I've only used a porta-john like twice in my life, and once was when they just actually set it down and unlocked it. So
that literally happened to me at Open Air Festival.
And they opened it, and you were like, "Cool."
They had just cleaned it. They had just like the truck had just come by. They just cleaned this thing out. It was the cleanest, neatest porta potty. I was so happy.
Because if there's one place you don't want to take a shit, it's open air. With a bunch of metal fans. Like, those bathrooms aren't gonna look good.
I literally had just run into like Chips Enough and
what's up, brother? Hey, Roker, what's up, brother?
So yeah, that's believe me, if I tell you something's worth it. That's the whole reason for the Slob show. So that you don't have to go through what we've had to go through. We've had the bad meals and the good meals, the bad experiences and the good experiences. We would not steer you wrong.
No. Especially Roker. Roker's a man who likes things that are the best. He wouldn't show up to an event that's not good, especially multiple years.
I can see, and the thing is, I can go high end, I can go low end. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh,
I can go to Vegas and stay at the Bellagio, or I can go to Vegas and stay at Excalibur. It doesn't matter to me.
Excalibur.
I have stayed at Excalibur before.
Yeah, no, I have too. It's horrible.
Yeah, but they had a really like a foot long hot dog for like $2.99, which is perfect at like 3 a.m.
See, you're the only person who would stay there for that. Just like you'll pay. Let me ask you this: you'll spend $400 on Ubers to get somewhere to save $100. Why do you do that? You do stuff like that all the time.
I used to do stuff like that all the time. I haven't been taking too, although I'm probably going to Uber to the airport coming up.
Where are you going?
Going to Bourbon and Beyond.
What's that?
Bourbon and Beyond Festival in Louisville.
But what is it? Like, is it a music festival?
It's a music and bourbon and food festival. Yes.
Why are you going there? Just for fun?
Splitting my time between there and Riot Fest.
Riot Fest. They're having a Riot Fest in Kentucky too?
No, the Riot Fest is here.
Wait, hang on. So you're going to Riot Fest here and then you're flying out?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So how's that splitting your time?
Because I'll be going to Riot Fest and I'll be going there in the same weekend.
Oh, so you're going to go to Riot Fest like Friday and then leave?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll be at Riot Fest Friday too.
Are you going for the Misfits on Saturday?
Well, I have to go to a wedding.
Oh my!
I know.
I have a friend that was coming into town for Riot Fest and then couldn't do it because they're going to a wedding that weekend.
I'll be there Friday for My Chemical Romance.
Maybe are you going to be there for 9 Inch Nails on Sunday? Ice Cube, Action Bronson.
No, I know. Action Bronson came out on wrestling the other night.
On which wrestling?
AEW. When I was there at the pay-per-view.
Is he still keeping his weight down, or has he started to come back up again?
Yeah. He's still big, but he lost like 100 pounds.
Yeah, that kind of pisses me off.
What?
Because if Action Bronson can lose 100 pounds, then I probably
but he's young.
I should probably try.
Well, he's much younger than you.
No.
So it's a little bit easier. Yeah. You lost some weight, Don't worry. I mean, Roker, you just showed us a meal with 30 plates.
I did just throw you a meal with 30
Action
plates.
Bronson is doing like 6-hour workouts every day.
I did. Those were small plates. That was like tapas. That was like little small plates.
All right. Well, I got to go here actually because we started late. But we'll be back next week. Will you be on next week, or will you still be in Louisville?
I'm hoping to be back because my flight doesn't get back until Monday night. Okay. So hopefully, with no delays, I'll be here. I'll see you next Tuesday.
All right. We're out.